Hi everyone, welcome to Daily News Wrap by Voice of Crypto. Today is May 4th, 2022, and we are going to talk about the top trends and price movements of the day in the crypto market. So, without further ado, let's look at how the cryptocurrency market cap looked at the time of recording. On May 4th, the global crypto market cap stood at $1.76 trillion, noting a meager 0.92% increase over the last day. That said, the total crypto trade volumes were more or less stagnant, as were the prices of the top tokens. The top tokens in the crypto market, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, were more or less in a consolidation phase. Bitcoin traded at $38,900, noting a 1.17% increase over the last 24 hours, while Ethereum was up by merely 0.54% and traded at $2,854 at the time of recording. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum were down on their weekly time frames, which said a lot about their trajectories and how they were still in a sort of consolidation phase with no to low gains and losses on their daily as well as weekly time frame. Moving on, let us look at some of the top gainers in the market on May 4th. Curve Dow's token CRV was up by almost 14% on its 24-hour window and traded at $2.43. However, it was still down by almost 1% on the weekly, which meant that while there was a recovery in play for Curve, it hadn't fully recovered above the key resistance level that it holds. That said, Waves was up by almost 8% and traded at $13. However, it was still down by more than 15% on its weekly charts. That said, Convex Finance's CVX token was up by almost 8% and traded near the $25 mark. However, this token too was down by almost 5% on the weekly charts. Thorchain's Rune token was up by almost 6% and traded at $6.7 at the time of recording. A new member in this top gaining family was Moonbeam's GLMR, which was up by almost 5%, and XDC Network's XDC coin, which was up by almost 5% on the daily and 21% on the weekly charts. This means that this token will be one that people can look out for short-term gains. That said, another top gainer of the day was Tron's TRX token, which was up on the charts yesterday as well. Tron was now up by almost 25% on the weekly time frame, which is a decent recovery for Tron. Luckily for ADA holders, Cardano was up by almost 4% and was nearing the resistance mark at 0.82. However, once ADA crosses the $1 mark, a relief rally can be expected and ADA holders can finally rejoice. Moving on, let us look at the top news of the crypto market on May 4th. Well, of course, it had to be Elon Musk. Anything that Elon Musk does has a large implication on the traditional as well as the cryptocurrency markets. More so on the cryptocurrency markets because Elon's finger moving or even his display picture changing, like what happened today, has a huge implication on a lot of tokens. Today, for instance, ApeCoin, the native token of Bored Ape Yacht Club, surged and then sank during the European trading session as the Tesla founder put up a collage of Bored Apes as his Twitter picture. Moving on, another top news of the day was Solana's price tanking. At the time of recording, Solana's price had fallen down to the yearly lows of $85, which is a price that Solana recovered from in last September, which is September of 2021. Now Solana was back around that price from where it had recovered and registered the massive rally which it did, where it made a new all-time high above $250. However, with Solana's price down to these levels, traders and investors might be looking at Solana cautiously for a re-entry into Solana and further gains in the long term. That said, we will wrap up with another top news of the day, which is LGT Bank's selection of SEBA Bank to provide digital asset custody and brokerage services. This is another traditional bank that has entered the digital asset market. This private bank is set to launch custody and trading services for Bitcoin and Ethereum and provide additional support for cryptocurrency investment products, which has been rolled out in response to client demand. Yesterday, as well, we spoke about two Argentinian banks that have entered the digital asset market, and the entry of so many banks into the digital asset market simply denotes how traditional services providers have been entering the digital asset market due to heightened demand from their clients for cryptocurrency investment products. Well, this was all for today. And if you like our coverage, do hit that like button and subscribe for more such updates. We'll see you tomorrow with another update from the crypto markets.